Okay guys, it's pretty windy, so sorry about the wind noise. Time to check out the filter, see how dirty it is. As you can see, the water is not dirty. The tank is, but the water is alright. I've had the pump running probably 70 hours, at the most 70 hours. Like I said before, I just run this one during the day, and just for a few hours a day. And there's the frogs. Some people wanted to see the frogs eat, see them fight. Sometimes, not all the time, it used to be all the time. When they eat, they would fight. Now I fed them once today already, so they might not be too hungry. But we'll try. Just fighting under the chair right now. It's really cool to watch. Look at that. Did you see that? I didn't even give them food yet. Wow, they jump a long way, huh? Froggy action! Yeah, they're not hungry. They're not eating it. Oh, that one ate. Okay, filter. I think this worked. Oh man. Look at that. It works. But nothing in the bottom, huh? This shake cloth is a little bit too much for the bucket. I think could be looser, but look at the top half. A lot stuck to it. Look at that. That's disgusting. It stinks. The bucket's pretty clean though, so it's stuck to the shake cloth, not the bucket. Cool. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Just check out the water, huh? That's the water out of the bucket. Rich in fertilizer. Okay, shade cloth is in. Now my hose, before I had it around the top like this. This time, I'm going to put it down the bottom. Try to. It'd be nice if it would still swirl. Oh yeah, that'll work. That will work. Shade cloth. Shade cloth is tight in the bottom, but nice and loose on the top. String. Let's try that. Rebeat, rebeat, rebeat. Oh! Hard to hold on to. Not hard to catch. There's one over there. I don't know if you can see him right there. With a cut on his leg. Somebody's been biting him. Okay, here comes the water. Just about full. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. Gotta get some dirt off to start. Enough to see it going around. They're not swirling. I can't tell if it's swirling or not. Yeah, slowly. It is going around, so that's good. So that part's working. I think this is the catch a lot more solids than with the hose at the top. But the hose at the top got a lot. I was quite impressed with that. Quite okay with it. All I'm trying to do here is to get a simple filter, so when I go on holidays for a week, I don't have to worry about my fish. I'm not worried about the frogs. They don't produce a lot, so they're not a big deal. But if I could have it so I don't have to change the water or clean the filter for 1 week with the fish, then all is good. That's all I need. That's all I'm trying to accomplish. So if I had this filter onto the fish, I think we'd be alright. Yeah, they're really hard to catch. Really violent. Couple of good sized ones there. They're actually, the biggest ones in here are bigger than the ones they sell in the market. So at some point, the amount of food they eat compared to how much they're growing means you should be selling them now, you know. They become less cost effective to keep them. Many different colors, huh? Some are almost green, and some are almost black. There's a couple of really light colored ones. Okay, oh, that one just swam by there, almost white. I haven't lost any this week, so that's good. Filter's doing its thing. Even this, if I clean this out once a week, it literally takes 2 minutes, right? No, I'm not going to put a drain on the bottom of it. That's one other thing that came up. You gotta put a drain. You gotta do this. I'm not putting a drain. It's a 5-gallon bucket. I can lift it. You know, I don't need to drain the water out. The problem with this, with the hose at the bottom, it's going to siphon out anyway. The water's going to siphon out when I turn the pump off. So that's not a good thing. That's the downside of this way. Once the pump goes off, the water's going to drain out. That might be bad, actually. We'll see. Like I said, it's only an experiment. You see that? What's going on with you, buddy? Somebody's been fighting. Alright guys, well that's it. As always, thanks for watching.